Hey guys, in this video I will show you some simple tips and tricks with Cypher right here on Ascent, and we will start when we are defending on A. So with the first trip we will start with the one-way cage, which is very simple. You just want to go in the corner right here so that you get stuck. Then you turn around and place your crosshair on this first line right at the bottom right here. You don't place it way too close to the corner, just a little bit like this. Super easy, you can do it super fast in the game, and then you just simply throw your cage. The cage is gonna land right here on the corner, and it's gonna give you a simple one-way smoke, one-way cage, which will be blocking off anyone in A main. You can combine this cage with these tripwires. There are these two ones which can be super useful for you. Firstly, this one, you just wanna place it in this area, and as you can see, the tripwire would look like this. It would go this long way, and when the enemies would enter, they would not expect this cage to be here and they would get stuck, I mean tripwire. Or you can do this one, just simply like this, so that way it goes around the corner and enemies cannot really break it when they want to go in. If the enemies are going for the doors and you are doing the one-way smoke, you can do this tripwire as well, so that way it would go like this and anyone who would be crossing to the doors is gonna get stuck here. Or you can just very simply do it all the way from the gen right here on the wall, as you can see. And lastly, if you wanna do a bit more passive, if you wanna play inside with your cages, you can do this tripwire. Just make sure it is close to the corner right here. Then you throw there your tripwire and it would go all the way here in the back, and anyone who would want to cross to the side is gonna be caught once again. For the cams, you wanna jump on top of the generator right here, just very simple like this. And there are two ways that I like to place the cam. First one is this simple one. You can place it either like this, close to this line, and you would see into the A main very well. Or you can do it a bit more passive. That way you could tag enemies if they would come into the site. Either way, right here, you wanna jump and place it, and it would be right here all the way in the back. If there would be someone on top of this, you might even see him, and you can see this whole side and also into the tree. Or the other way, you can do it on the other side. If that cam gets broken, you can just simply place it right here on this wall. It works the same way, however enemies would not usually turn this way, and you will always get at least one tag on the enemies if they enter. And you can just very simply activate the cage with your cam as well. On mid, I would recommend you only this tripwire. Just simply place it like this. It goes all the way here on the other side, and if the enemies would be trying to go in, it would be difficult for them to break this, and they would usually get caught. Now let's move on to B side with this simple one-way cage once again. You wanna look all the way at this building on this island and place your crosshair between the left side of this building, and then you're gonna see this black dot, and you just want to place your crosshair in the middle of it, so that way it is perfectly placed like this. And you simply throw there your cage, and it will always land on the corner right here, so that way it would once again work as a one-way cage. You could be either playing anywhere at this boathouse or all the way on the stairs, and the enemies would not see you. There's plenty of ways how you can do your tripwires. First one, if you know that the enemies are going inside, you can either block them like this, so that way if there is a jett dashing and trying to close these doors, she's gonna get caught. Or you can do it a bit further right here as well. And if you do this one, you can then wallbang anyone who will be caught by this tripwire if the enemies would be trying to push you on stairs. Or you can once again wallbang them through this wall on stairs. And of course you can do simple tripwires like these that can work pretty well to either block off this line, or anyone who'd be in A main just by simply doing tripwires on these walls, as you can see. So it is really up to you how you wanna use your tripwires and get the value out of them. There are 3 cam spots that I like. Firstly, this one, you can just place your cam on top of this. You can see a little bit of in A main, and you can pretty much spot the whole site. Or you can just do it on the side right here. It would be harder for enemies to spot, and you would once again get a lot of info, since enemies would not expect your cam to be this high in this corner. Or lastly, you can do it also on this wall. I like this one the most, since as you can see into the B main here all the way in the back, and enemies it would be hard for them to spot your cam there if you are right here. As you can see, any once again can get free tags on the people. And lastly, for the flanks, you can do either one right here, so that way if you're attacking on A or holding anyone from A to go to your back, you can just place it right here, and once again it's a bit further, so enemies would not expect it to be here, and you will get the info out of it. And right here on B, one of the tripwires that can be useful, you can place it right here on this wall, and it would go all the way here in the back, since enemies, if they would get the info that there is no tripwire here, they would usually just make their way all the way back, and you will catch them and get the info that they were trying to flank you. They would either retreat or you would be expecting them on the flank already. Or you can also do a very simple tripwire right here, just like that. And as you can see, this is the most basic one, but this tripwire makes sure that no one will get all the way here and try to kill your teammates if they are on mid. So you should have that in mind. So yeah, those are all the tripwires that are gonna be useful, cams and one-ways. So I hope this video is gonna be helpful for you guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys soon. Bye!